teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Oh, big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Jokic plays it up and banks it in.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back over to you, Kevin.
He appreciated, Allie. Thank you. About a minute played so far here in the first. A fadeaway, and the shot falls short this time.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of two thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nifty move. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings. Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And there it is for him. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Reeves outside. James in the post. Defended by Gordon. And it's James missing. The drive by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Murray three. Good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. For Murray. No good off the front iron.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
What a performance by Jamal. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Maxi Kleber. Marcus Smart is out there with Smith. Then there's Hayes, and it's Connect in at the small forward. The Lakers trail. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
So they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
That's a 2 from Smith, and it's Denver with the rebound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Smart misses.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Hardaway from outside, and rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nice shot by Smart.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Round against Smith. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. And the shot goes down. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen. Watson for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
From the arc, Smart misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Watson. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Out to Hardaway. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Out to Hardaway. Brown wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And Watson has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Watson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Kleba. Smith outside. Hardaway with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And there's the drive. And connects. Slams it in.
Connect, so instinctive at finding open space there and taking advantage.
Brown against Smart. Watson for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers trail by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. No good from outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Such a wide open look.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Reeves against Brown for the 3. The offensive rebound. And stolen by LeBron. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Brown. Inside. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Doncic against Murray. Clock at 4. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nuggets. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Denver.
Here in the 3rd, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's, epic move by LeBron.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And a wide open look for James. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Traps in the tray.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3, the revenge triple.
Murray down low. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Brown. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Shoots. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Doncic passes to Reeves. Count the basket. Reeves has got his first points of the game.
That little teardrop, you got to have that in your bag if you're Austin Reeves.
Murray outside. And it's Denver scoring again.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Reeves can't hit. Nuggets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Brown, they get it again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode.
And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Jackson Hayes. Actually, Kleba is out there with Dalton Connect. Then there's Smart, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard. Pass to Connect. Back to Smart. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight on the wing Hardaway. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 11. Now Smart. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Valanciunas. Brown outside. Valanciunas draws the double. 5 on the clock. Here's Crawford. And another miss by Denver. Connect with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Watson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Stolen by Smart. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Smith, 6 to shoot, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And that one fall.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Doncic powers it home.
Doncic, not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Gordon with a screen on Reed. Now Jokic. Goes up again. Doncic for the rebound. Now Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Shoots the three. The three ball from Doncic.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Now Jokic. Jokic powers down the alley-oop.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession. No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Denver in the lead. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Murray fires away. Puts it up from 17, and he hits it, one to go.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Puts up a three. Johnson rips down the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
It's James. Gordon. It's in. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they... Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Warriors, Nuggets, tip-off coming right up. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Payton in at the small forward position.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. That gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Left side, Butler. Outside, Pajemski. The three. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Gordon. Outside, Brown. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green, the pass to Payton. Now Curry. Payton with a screen on Gordon. And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Screen by Gordon. Takes a three. And Brown good for three.
Well, there we go. Finally, they make one. Maybe that'll get them going.
Pass to Butler. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jokic with a screen on Butler. And here's Jokic. Butler with a steal. On the wing, Payton from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. The three is up. Oh, nice D from Curry. Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. Three-pointer. And Curry is good for three.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Butler with the ball. Working on Jokic. Outside Curry. On target from range. Curry's got 6 points.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Curry. Outside for Green. Pass to Payton. There's a screen. Now here's Curry. Defended by Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Denver.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. Curry with it. Checked by Murray. Outside Pajemski. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker. A valuable role player on this team.
And he makes all 3. So it's the Warriors now. Trailing by 2. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Pajemski. Three-pointer, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
Outside Curry. Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Hayden Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Brian, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Horford can't hit. The Nuggets lead by 6. For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes, but he is still at his best on the inside. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post. You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Back to Watson. Takes the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You trained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Valanciunas with a screen on Melton. Outside Watson. Here's the 3. Pass to Strother. Back to Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on Kuminga. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the basket by Hield.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Valanciunas with a screen on Kuminga. Pass to Strother. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas finds Brown. Jacks up a 3. Here's Strother. Valanciunas sets a screen. Strother no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. That gives them the lead. And the Warriors lead by 2. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And here's Brown for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. And the Warriors with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Moody from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Brown, a screen on Hield. And again, it's Denver missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Melton outside. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Watson missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Hield. Now here's Horford. Back to Hield. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Hield. Outside Hardaway. Over Moody. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Payton in at the 3. Outside Pajemski. Unloads. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Pajemski's got his first 2 points. Nuggets trail by 5. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with text and vibes because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And the three-pointer goes.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Denver moving it around. Screen by Gordon. Here's Brown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on their perimeter.
Curry surveys. Pass to Pajemski. Payton against Brown. The 3-ball. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Johnson on the wing. Fires the 3. No good that time. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Brown, shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Pass to Johnson. Outside the arc, and again, Denver with a 3.
When Johnson hits a 3 from that corner, it just seems to energize his entire team.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. For the lead. Brown, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to post. Brown against Melton. Now Moody. Out to the right wing. Melton outside. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Melton's got 5 now. 40 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside Watson. Right wing. Here's Strother. No made baskets yet. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Screen by Watson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Healed for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Stephen Curry getting it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Tim Hardaway. Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Back to Watson. Outside, Brown. Hardaway on the wing. Moody defends. To tie it up. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Warriors leading. Melton outside. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Hield. Screen by Post from the arc. And it's Hield, that time on the assist from Melton. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Watson. Offensive board. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Strother. Hardaway on the wing. Screen by Watson to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
The 3 is in!
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Can't hit it.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Takes a 3. Cleared away by Valanciunas. Nuggets trail by 5. They double him with Moody. Now Valanciunas. It's Watson on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Outside Hardaway. From downtown. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Johnson.
2 minutes.
Gordon with a screen on Curry. Ooh, the shot is off.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Green, a screen. Takes a 3. Jokic pulls it down. Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Jokic a screen. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
It's a lack of focus, that's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
Curry fires. Can't get the 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Gordon. Outside Brown. Clock at 6. Butler rips down the board. The Warriors lead by 5. down the trifecta. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's the steal. Stephen Curry. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. And here's Denver. Now Johnson. Outside Gordon. Brown fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
It's money from deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now Butler. Gordon with a steal. Now Johnson to take the lead. Oh, the long ball, no good. To win the game. Oh, missed on the tray. And so the big win by Golden State. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
They kick it out to Green. From outside, off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Reeves can't hit.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. That's short off the rim.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Over to the left wing. Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Reeves outside. Curry against Doncic. Takes it inside. A special move before the shot.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic kicks to James. Hachimura with a screen on Buck. Just 5 to shoot. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
There's the pick. Curry with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Post. And a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. No one covered. Doncic has got 7.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
It's Curry outside, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And that one's good. Green.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Reeves outside. It's stolen by Green. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside for Curry. They set the pick. Pass to Post. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Back to Smart. Here's the teardrop. Here's Kleba. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Horford. Kuminga the pass to Horford. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin, back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Smith kicks to Kleba. Kleba sets the screen for Smart. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Vincent's checked in for Smith. The Warriors leading. Takes a 3. Melton, no good. Lakers have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Vincent, the pass to Hayes. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Connect in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Connect's got himself on the board with 3 there. Jim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
From outside the arc, no good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Healed outside. There's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Smart. Here's Hayes. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
To the right side. Here's Moody. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moody's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside for Smart. For 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. This one for 3. No good on that one. Shoots it. That one, no good. Good D by Heel. Pass to Melton. Back to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. Smart with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. And here is Kleba. Kleba with a screen on Heel. And it's Connect in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Kleba sets the screen for Connect. Off target with his 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Melton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that
kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 3. Elton kicks to Horford. The 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting for the game at 42%. From downtown, that doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Melton, they kick out to Heel. It's stolen by Hachimura. James wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Hield with a screen on James. Lets the 3 fly. Hield can't hit. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Green with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Butler from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, James. James making it look easy from deep.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Will it go? And the rejection by James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
But Jemski's shot is good.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Doncic against Curry. And here's Reeves outside. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
You have to be smarter about reading situations. There was a body between him and the basketball.
Stolen by Connect. There's the triple. They get it back. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Vincent. Outside for Smart. Here's Vincent, defended by Moody. Tries yet again. Vincent's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 7. 1:02 left in the third. Pass to Hield. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Steps back. Vincent on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
They kick out to Heel. Offline with his 3. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires for 3. And rebounded by Connect. Smart goes in. Here's Vincent. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Heel. Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Smart. Pass to Hayes. Vincent on the wing. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 6. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Smart on the wing. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smart with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up and in on the layup. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great... Deliver the hammer! What a finish!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball has been called.
Here's Vincent, defended by Kuminga. Kleba against Kuminga. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Warriors with some changes. Doncic! Green rips down the board.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Doncic against Curry. James with it. Here's Hachimura. LeBron is screen on Green. That does not go.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty.
Warriors trail by 3. Now Pajemski to tie it up. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Butler a screen on Reed. No good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Knocks down the 3.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Curry Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Doncic fires. And he does not hit.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
And the Lakers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Cleared away by Ayton. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Buries the deep ball.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Butler, he drills the 3.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
Doncic. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. And Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. The kick out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to James. Puts the move on. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by James.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
To the paint. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. And Ayton pulls it down. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Brown. There's the triple. They kick it out to Murray. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three.
Well, Murray's a three-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Over Jokic. And there's Ayton on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Crisp, clean mechanics there. Just a pure shot from Jamal Murray.
The shot by James, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Murray, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here is James. Doncic with the bucket.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Murray passes to Brown. 1:52 left in the first quarter here.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
The Lakers lead by 7. It's James on the wing. Kicks it to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Now here's Jokic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
From deep, here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 9. Brown finds Murray. And again, Denver no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brown to end the run. Hits the trifecta.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura outside. Hachimura with a screen on Johnson. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot comes out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Tim Hardaway. Bruce Brown is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the 2. Outside Hardaway. Brown, a screen on Kleba, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Out to Kleba. To the inside. Hayes, the pass to Smart. And stolen by Brown. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
A strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
For 3, Kleba, tip back in for 2.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Smart. No points yet. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Kleba with a steal. Brown against Smith. Kleba with a screen. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Smith. To the wing, right side. Second shot opportunity. Hayes misses.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Smart. And the Lakers lead by 7.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
A nice shot by Watson. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. Smith passes to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Kleba offline with a 3. Nuggets trail by 4. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Pickett.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Smith outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Pickett.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Hardaway. Again, Denver scores. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Left side connect. Kleba outside. Let's go with a 3. And Connect with the 3. Connect's got 6.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Offensive board. Out to Kleba. The three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. 5 points in the game.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Pickett passes to Valanciunas.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Smith. Connect up top. Back to Kleba. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Strother. No good from outside. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. It could go, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Here's Murray. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Out to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Reeves. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Johnson finds Murray. For the tie, buries the jump shot. 11 points in the game.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Gordon with a steal. Johnson on the wing. From deep, Jokic sends it home from three-point land. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Over James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they doubled up Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jokic against Ayton. Out to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
James passes to Doncic. James, a screen on Murray. Shot is up. Brown grabs the board. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Brown. Murray's got 14 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Knocks it down from distance.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Gordon on the wing. Hachimura covering. Murray inside. Back to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown against Reeves. Here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. Gets stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here we go. A good look from Brown. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura finds Doncic. Gordon with it. Hachimura covering. The shot by Brown, no good. Lakers trail by 4.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Nuggets lead by 4. On the court for the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Strother in at the 2. Valanciunas, good.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Smart passes to Smith. From deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. Here's Pickett, defended by Smart. That shot, no good. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. Pass to connect. They get the rebound. For 3, Smith hits the three-pointer.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Valanciunas. Here's the teardrop. Pickett can't hit. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Hardaway to the right side. Here's Strother. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Pass to Hayes. He tries for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hardaway. Here's Pickett, defended by Smart. Unloads. Cleared away by Vanderbilt.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Connect. Oh, the shake. Oh, what a move. A strong finish.
Well, Connect isn't a speedster on the drive, but there's some real muscle behind his motion.
Hardaway against Smart. Money from 3.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Now Gordon. Brown fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Doncic into the lane. Oh, That's a man on a mission right there.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Doncic. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Johnson! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Doncic, now Ayton. Here's Doncic.
And that's a huge score by Ayton. His team needed it, and he delivered them.
Jokic. Oh, on the move. Still able to find the distance.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
He gets it to go.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Now here's Jokic. Shot's no good. LeBron. The triple drop.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Jokic. It's good.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. It's money from deep.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
So the Nuggets win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks, for Stan Van Gundy.
the Warriors to start out. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Draymond Green. Murray against Curry. 6 to shoot. From past the arc, the Warriors pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
So it's the Warriors now, after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. They kick it out to Green. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Curry. Murray dishes to Johnson. From the arc. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray, and it's Jokic in the corner. Another 3 for Denver.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Kept alive outside for Curry. Here's the screen. It's up a 3, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GA, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 18.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fires from way outside. Johnson with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Launches it. And it's Stephen Curry with a free. Curry's got 21.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Hardaway. Peyton Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Pickett in at the 1. Now, here's Watson. And he's good on the 3 ball. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Kuminga, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Watson, the pass to Pickett. Screened by Valanciunas for the 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent 3-point sniper.
Pass to Melton. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Melton. Valanciunas finds Holmes. Holmes has a screen. Here's Pickett. They get it back. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go with a 3. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Hield. The tray. And another 3 for Golden State.
Quite simply, one of the best 3-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Hardaway is screen on Melton. Pickett passes to Holmes. Up again. Out to Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Watson. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Kuminga against Holmes. Kuminga the pass to Hield. Holmes with the steal. Out to the right wing. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Back to Melton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Warriors leading by 6. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Kuminga on the wing, Melton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Melton. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. Here's Moody. And again, no good by Golden State. The Nuggets trail by 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Hield. Hardaway kicks to Watson. Pass to Holmes. Jacks up a 3. Hardaway tipped away. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Here's Pickett. Oh, good on the triple. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Hardaway. Holmes with the steal. Pass to Watson. to Holmes. Here's Pickett. Holmes has a screen. Launches a three. Pickett, no good. Three-pointer healed, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end. He plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. And they're on the break. Johnson in the corner. Murray the pass to Johnson. Murray is screen on Green. Johnson a wide open look. Misses the jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Poked away. Fast break. Here we go. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Curry. Murray kicks to Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry looking around. Back to Green. Lock at 6. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Green. Green with a screen for Butler. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Curry against Brown. Curry kicks to Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Shoots the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Murray the pass to Brown. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Here's Brown. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor for the Nuggets. Pass to Moody. And again, no good by Golden State. The Nuggets trail by 8. Takes the 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Denver's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the left side wing. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. From deep. 56 seconds left in the third. 3-pointer. sinks the triple. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Hardaway Jr., guys, doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. Fires the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Moody the pass to Hield. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets trail.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Elton kicks to Hield. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Nuggets. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Hayden Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Pickett in at the guard position. Here's Pickett. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Moody. In the corner, it's Melton. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading. Hardaway is screen on Kuminga. Outside Hardaway. Holmes with it. Outguarded by Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pickett, that's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
He gets that one. Here's Pickett. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 4. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Oh, the slam dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Hardaway against Hield. Now, here's Holmes. Not a lot of room. Jumper is off. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To tie it up. A three-pointer. Good.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's Watson, covered by Hield. Melton with the steal. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. There's the pick. Now Butler. Here's the three. Johnson rips down the board. Murray with it. Now Green defending. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Curry against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Takes the 3. And it's off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Curry. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The long shot, no good. Now, here's Jokic. Now, Brown. Launches it. Outside Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Another chance. No good.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Curry. Murray outside. That'll count. Missed on the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. Oh, terrific job, Ellie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
Lakers. For the Warriors, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Lakers, Warriors. Coming up next on 2K Sports. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. It's James on the wing. The 3, and he buries his first look.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Podziemski with it, picked up by Reeves. Curry against Hachimura. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Pulls it. The Lakers with a rebound.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Doncic left side. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Right side, Podziemski. Back to Curry. There's a screen. Outside Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Reeves. Takes the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Now Green puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's James with the 3. James has got 6 points.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Here's Podziemski. That 3's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Doncic right side. Pass to Ayton. He shoots a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. And here's Ayton, covered by Jackson Davis. From deep, here's Doncic. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Butler can't get it to go. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen. Wing shot on the way. The Lakers with another miss.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
A nice shot by Butler.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3 from Curry. And that's not going to go. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 straight. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Dalton Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Smith. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Now here's Smith. And here's Connect outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart for 3. Connect on the wing. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors lead by 6. Melton outside. Kuminga with a screen on Smart. Melton passes to Moody. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it. Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Hield against Smith. Pass to Connect from downtown, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Melton passes to Hield. Now here's Moody. He's covered by Connect. They set the pick. Hield for 3. And he buries his first look.
Love the response there from Hield, matching 3s.
It's Smart on the wing. Melton covers for 3. Smith. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors lead by 6. 4-3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Connect on the wing. 6 points for him. Knocks down the triple.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Pass to Hield. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart outside. And here's Connect outside. It's stolen away. Post with it. Hayes picks him up. And here's Moody. Here's the 3. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to post. And there's a pick. It's stolen by Smart. And it's the Lakers on the break. Smith outside. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors lead by 6. 1:02 left in the half. Kuminga's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Smith with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Smart against Melton. 6 to shoot. Right side Connect over Moody, and it's Connect missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Moody. This one for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Smart. Oh, Smart drives. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And the Warriors miss again. For 3, Smith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the second half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shots.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes. That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Ayton passes to James. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Pass to Podziemski. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot is good by Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you, B.A.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Podziemski tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Hield. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smith. Takes a three. Outside connect. Goes back up. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Healed for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Lakers trail by 5. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Melton. And they're running. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Melton. Pass to Moody. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Moody's got 6.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
I just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Drops in the 3. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Smart. No points so far. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Smith.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
From deep, Melton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Dalton Connect, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Smith, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Hayes, shot's good.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Smart against Melton. Outside Moody. 3-pointer. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Smith. Vanderbilt, a screen on heel for 3. Smith. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Really left him alone that time. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Connect missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Smith. Yes! He nails it! Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is Smith's game. He looks to score whenever he can.
And it's Healed, missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Connect. Lets it go from deep. Jacks up a 3. The 3 is in.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Puts up the tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Smith with it. Kuminga defends. To take the lead. Yes, sir, with the 3.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Now here's Smith. Outside Connect. Fires the 3. Oh, the shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And he nails it.
The situation does not matter for Buddy Hield. He is a fearless shooter and comes up big for his team right there.
Here's Smith. 20 feet away, and no problem. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside heel. The dive for the ball. Outside Kuminga. Moody! Money from 3!
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
With the step back. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They've led by as many as 11. Curry. Outside Pajemski. Oh, the finesse with the floater.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Doncic. And stolen by Green. For 3. Oh, it misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ayton with it. Now guarded by Curry. They set the pick. Doncic. On the clock. From deep. The 3 is off. Curry fires. Cash from downtown.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. What a performance.